Another month has come and gone, so it's time for this month's installment of my YouTube income report, where I share the income generated from the YouTube Adsense, the views that this channel is getting, and the key metrics that I'm monitoring in my YouTube channel. Hey, it's Jaime. If we're just meeting, welcome to the channel that brings actionable content to grow your business through online marketing. So if that sounds beneficial, consider subscribing. Today we'll be reviewing May's results, and I don't want to spoil it for you, but this month we broke several records, so thank you. Now be sure to stay to the end so you see the new feature that YouTube has rolled out that's going to help YouTube creators like myself and you know when to publish our videos at the right time. Okay, so we're here in our handy dandy sheet where we track all of the metrics, what we've been doing since the month of January. This makes it a lot easier to look at the month in a snapshot. So that is why we're using it. I've gone through and taken all of the numbers so we don't have to spend time digging for them. So let's go through it. In views, you can see that we had a huge jump in May. So I am quite excited about the jump. And we'll go through kind of the factors that led to that. But we had almost 10,000 more views than April. So that was awesome. Thank you so much for the support, sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing, and going down there and hitting that like button right now would not be a bad deal at all. So thank you so much. That was awesome. Watch hours. That increased. So we had 700 more watch hours. Again, these are record breakers for this channel in month by month basis. So thank you so much again. Monetized views, we had 37. So that was almost 10,000 more monetized views. That means those are actually the views that were producing income. Not all the views actually produce income. All right. And then the monetized CPM, this is something that dipped. This dipped, as you can see, we were up in February, which was previously our record breaker at $96 was our CPM, then it went down, again, and now we are here. There are several things that led to that. One of those was the advertisers. The advertisers are still not all back in full force, but also a lot of the content that I've been producing lately has been shorter. So that means that I don't have the opportunity to put mid-rolls in between the videos. So to put mid-rolls in your videos, you do need at least a 10-minute video in order for that to happen. So you've seen a lot of videos lately, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes in this channel, which in the past I didn't have that many. The reason being is because a lot of the tutorials that I go through, a lot of the videos that I create, those are tutorial based. Those are educational, where I'm showing you how to go from A to B to C to D. So you can't really compress all of that into something less than 10 minutes. But now I've been doing a lot more abstract, or what I would call abstract videos, where I speak more about theory, even though I'm not the biggest proponent of just theory. I'm more of action based, but I have been making those videos a little bit more compressed for more watch time and getting more views. I want to get the net out wider, so then when you're into, let's just call it the YouTube channel, or my YouTube channel, you can go and check out other content. So it's more of a distribution strategy, or strategy is probably not the best word. It's more of trying to get a new audience in, and you'll see that with one of the metrics that we're tracking. Anyway, long way of saying that the videos are not as long, so I don't have as many mid-rolls in the videos, because I don't produce that many videos that are above 10 minutes, or at least this month. We'll see if that changes in the future. The revenue per view, so every time you watch a video, it's 4 cents. So thank you so much. On average, I'm getting 4 cents per view, which is huge. It's still, I mean, $75, or roughly $75 is still a incredible CPM. It's phenomenal. But when you're used to seeing 96 and over $100 CPM in a 28-day window, then yeah, it can seem like a decrease, because it is. But all right, subs gain, the most subs that we've gained in an entire month. So if we continue going in this trajectory, I would love for June to be over 1,000. That would be fantastic. That would be such a joy. And growing 1,000 subscribers every single month, that would be huge. So make sure that you share. That would be amazing. All right, impressions, almost 500,000 impressions. So that means that the thumbnail, which now has, most of the time, has my image in the thumbnail, that means branding, that means exposure, that means that I'm out there. At least my video, my thumbnail was shown impression based to almost 500,000 people. Well, 500,000 times. It's not going to be 500,000 people because they get shown impressions several times. So let's just call it a third of that or a fourth of that. That's still a lot of people that are seeing my face and a lot in increasing the brand. So that's pretty cool. The click-through rate, that has gone up. I have made a conscientious effort to get better at my thumbnails. Sometimes I send it off to my thumbnail guy. Sometimes I do it myself. It's getting better. The average retention rate, that has not gone up, but as a reminder, I'm making shorter videos, so it stands to reason that the average is going down. So I am actually okay with that. All right, the end screens. This is something that I'm so excited about. The in-screen clicks, that's something that I started conscientiously working on in February. That's what these means. Focus improvements. This is every single month I take a metric, I take a discipline that I want to focus on for that month and see if I can increase and move that needle to help me get more views and grow the channel. The in-screen clicks, that's at the end where you have, I typically put a video here, and the subscribe button somewhere. And then I ask you to check it out. So in February or so, right around here, I started doing customized outros. Then you'll see something like today's video is about what? Our YouTube income report. So you'll probably hear me say something about, well, now that you know about the YouTube income report for this month, you might be interested in what happened last month. Something to that effect, and then I'll point. So that has really made a difference, as you can see. So that's fantastic. The average percentage viewed, that means on average how much are my videos being viewed. That hasn't really hasn't moved the needle. So I've been working on that since March. We'll see what else we can incorporate to get that up. I would love to be in the 40%. It's incredibly difficult to do, but especially on an education channel. So we'll see if we can get to that number. Unique visitors. This is something that was blown out of the park. So you see right here the differences. You see 4,000 and then 6,000. As I mentioned back in that video or in that income report, so there is value in going to the previous months on this channel and going to those income reports, because I share with you what I plan to do to increase the certain improvement that I want to improve upon. So back then, I believe I said that I was going to go through and make shorter videos, in which I have, and that has had a difference. I can't remember exactly what else I did, but I myself need to go back and check that out. Average views per viewer, you can see that I didn't move the needle there at all. Now, my plan for May was to do more series, more part A, part B, part C, or 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3. So provide a series. That way you received a good amount of the information that you needed and then progress to the next one, progress to the next one. I didn't do that as much as I should. I'm not sure if it would have made a difference in moving the needle, but as you can see, it's held, I'm not going to say it's held steady, because to move a significant number like 0.1, 0.2, that's still considerably hard. So that means that on average, a viewer, a subscriber views multiple videos in the channel. So this isn't really that high. And I wish that was higher, because it's a warm audience. You come back to watch another video, instead of coming in once and either getting the information and running with it, or getting the information and not liking it and then never come back to the channel again. All right, the subscriber bell notification, that has actually been reduced. So that's something that's a discipline that we're working on this month when it comes to getting the notification bell on. That's something that you're going to hear in future videos. So now would be a fantastic time for you to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because it really will help out the channel. This is something that I'm going to work on conscientiously for the month of May. So expect for me to start talking about the notification bell, at least in these videos, in the videos for June, because I do want to increase that, because you get notifications. It's another way of having an email list. So that's good. Not subscribed versus subscribed. That means that how many people watch that are not subscribed versus the ones that are subscribed. So as you can see here, that is incredibly high of people that are not subscribed versus the ones that are subscribed, which I'm actually okay with this at this moment because we had such a high unique visitors that that not everybody that comes in to YouTube is going to actually subscribe. And that's fine. I would love that everyone on watching right now is subscribed, but I understand that either some people don't like subscribing, either some people don't know to subscribe, some people don't care to subscribe, whatever the case may be. That's what it is. All right, so let's go over to our dashboard. Let's go to the dashboard, and as a reminder, if you don't have the plugin for vidIQ, I suggest that you pick it up. I am not paying anything for this plugin, but it gives me some good numbers so I can check out what's been happening in the last 60 minutes. I can see what's happening in the last 48 hours. I can see what I've been the last 7 days, how my channel has been performing, and then the subscriber count. So every single day it gives me a breakdown of how many subscribers I'm getting per month. This month I've been averaging about 20 something subscribers every single day, so that's fantastic. Again, this is a free plugin, and then this plugin I'm actually paying for. I'm on the Star license with TubeBuddy, and the reason I got the Star was because I'm able to change the descriptions in all of my videos. At this point I have over 400 videos. I'm able to change all of the descriptions at once, instantly. So if I get a new affiliate, or if I once I produce another course or whatever have you, if I'm changing something in the description, I don't have to go into every single video to change the description. So it's huge. It's huge, huge, huge. It's worth spending the money. So if you would like to get TubeBuddy, then I will ask that you check out the description below, and that is an affiliate for me. So if you'd like to go through and check out TubeBuddy through that link, I would be very much thankful. All right, and another reason that I use TubeBuddy, even before I paid for it, was the hyperlinks. I get to wherever I want. You see over here, it's basically here. If you didn't have TubeBuddy, you'd have to go to your channel and then the YouTube Studio. All right, so here we are. Let's go to our analytics. Let's go to revenue, and let's see what happened in May. In May, you see that we had $1,535 with 25 cents. So this was our record breaker income. AdSense paid out more than I've ever had in any other months. You can see that February, actually I shouldn't have clicked on that. You see that February we got very high, and then we got lower, and then we got lower, but this month we rebounded. A lot of that has to do with the situation that's going on right now. You're starting to actually see a getting back to work status, so that's fantastic, and advertisers are starting to get more confidence in advertising. So this was fantastic. I'm super excited that this month, or May, we had a great month. I do hope that we can get back onto the old ways of growing by leaps and bounds of $300, $600 increases every single month, but I'll take it. We are trending back where we would like to be, and you see the top earning videos, what those have been, so that is fantastic. But I want to show you something about, we already spoke about the CPM. I want to show you something that I've been experimenting with, and that is in the audience tab. Check this out. When your viewers are on YouTube, so when you are on YouTube, it gives me a little breakdown, gives me a little heat map. So if you've noticed, very, very recently, I've actually started publishing at 10 a.m. And that only works if I'm able to keep up with my daily content a couple of days in advance. So I have Jasper, my editor, going full out. So thank you so much, Jasper. You've been amazing. The trying to stay ahead. I myself have done some editing as well, just to try to stay as much as possible ahead. So I am able to program them at 10 a.m. I want to be consistent with that instead of publishing at 7 a.m. one day, 3 p.m. another day, 10 p.m. another day, just because I do need to get the daily video out. But now I am actually making it a priority to publish at 10 a.m. every single time. And a lot of it has to do with this heat map. This is telling me when you are on. Now, the disclaimer that they will give you is publish time is not known to directly affect the long-term performance of a video. That's fine, but they're not necessarily making representations that just because you publish in these times, it's gonna help out long-term. But I am going to take this heat map into consideration, because I know that you're here. I know that you're on YouTube at this time, so why wouldn't I want to upload at that time altogether? So you see right here, there's a lot, very many of your viewers are on YouTube right there. I would have worded it differently, but you see right here at noon, there's a lot more of you. At 11, there's a lot more of you. So I may end up going to 11 a.m. but this is a great little map. In the past, TubeBuddy did have that. I think actually TubeBuddy still has that. Like a little map as well on when your viewers are on YouTube, but YouTube itself gives you this. So take advantage of it. This is a great little heat map that I'm going to take into consideration going forward. Hopefully, you'll see me publishing at 10 a.m. every single day moving forward until the end of the year. Again, the goal is to submit a video or upload a video every single day through 2020. Well, now that you have this month's YouTube income report, you might be interested in what we did last month to generate the results this month. So I'll leave that video right here for you to take a look. Also, if you found value today, please be sure to subscribe. It really does help the channel out. And of course, make it your best day yet.